Happy Thursday, all my fellow brothers and sisters in doll. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, with another Dolly review, telling it like a TI is. I am bringing you today a true example of female empowerment type of dolls. Day to Night Barbie, a classic from 1985. Now, this doll embodies, like I said, true female empowerment because it shows little girls and little boys that women can also be executives and run companies and be much like the very respected Jill Barad, okay, who was the head of Mattel, I believe, in this period of time. So this doll was clearly modeled after her, okay, because again, she was a powerful executive, she was beautiful, she was stylish, and that's what Barbie showed, okay, that little girls can be that, okay, that the executive powerful positions, weren't limited only for boys, So I think this is it's a beautiful thing because Day to Night Barbie, again, she's beautiful, she's stylish. Again, she represents female empowerment without necessarily beating us over the head in a very militant, aggressive manner. Okay, Day to Night Barbie's power is subtle. It's subtle, and that's why it's easy to digest. Okay, she's not aggressive. She's not. Again, making a point like, yeah, I can be as good as any man, and it's like, no, she's not. Renouncing her femininity. Okay, she's not. Again, trying to be a man. No, she's simply saying that, if a man can be given a chance to do a certain type of job, so could a woman. Okay, true equal opportunity. That's the type of message that I get from Day to Night Barbie. Okay, now, throughout the years, Barbie has faced a lot of criticism, because again of her impossible measurements. Okay, now I've heard in an interview Carol Spencer saying that the reason why Barbie was created with such a teeny tiny waist, okay, and slender legs, was because when Barbie was first created, okay, a lot of her outfits were made of brocades and other thick fabrics that maybe were not intended for doll clothing, okay? But because these fabrics were so heavy, they would bunch up, so, it would, if the doll was given more realistic measurements as that of a woman, the thick fabrics would make the outfits look too bulky, and another reason, now this is my personal take on it, for Day to Night and for, most Barbies for that matter, not today's Barbies because, ugh. Anyways, but for classic Barbies, impossible measurements is that Sister Girl is a fantasy. She is not real. Okay, you can take elements from Barbie, and apply them to life, to real life, because again, she represents the anatomy, of a human being. Again, an impossibly beautiful woman, because let's face it, no woman of any ethnicity will ever look this good. I mean, come on. There was a time where the ultimate compliment you could give a woman was, oh, girl, you look like a Barbie doll. And again, that was like the ultimate compliment, hyperbolically, expressing that, wow, you're so beautiful, you look so good. Again, that was a long time ago. Nowadays, if you tell a woman you look like a Barbie doll, that's not an ultimate compliment. Nowadays, telling a woman she looks like a Barbie doll is, well, considering today's Barbies, is basically saying you look like any sloppy heifer, basically. Because again, today's Barbies, ugh. Again, I'm sorry to ruffle, some feathers, but really, Mattel, again, has made, such a change, in the image of Barbie, in my opinion, and a lot of people will agree with me, but they're just afraid to say it. Mattel has really gone overboard by trying to incorporate too many of life's unpleasantness and realness, into a doll. Again, I'm from a time when dolls were a beautiful fantasy, a fantasy, free of death, diseases, and all other problems. Part two is coming soon. Thank you.